I'll fly, and I'll fly into the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye.
Hey there guys, I'm Black Action on this parody video called Everything Wrong with What About Discord? In 5 minutes or less. It is 5 minutes and 19 seconds long. Oh yes. Well, I actually particularly like Discord in terms of making Discord calls, talking to Sparrow online. Yeah, Discord is actually a great program.
Seriously?
Sorry, Upper Bloom. Really am sorry. Okay, what about Discord? Oh god. Alright. This episode, when we reacted it in season 5, it did not make any lick of sense. It did not make sense at all. Literally. It was not the best episode in season 5. It wasn't the best episode, and even up to today, we still don't know the moral of the episode at all. I've watched it with my family downstairs on the TV, and that's still like, what? What's the moral of the episode? Seriously. Everything is wrong with this episode. I'm not sure what my ranking was when I actually reacted to this episode. I can't remember. It's been a while. Let's get the reaction started in 3, in 2, in 1, go. What about Discord?
What do you think? Can you undo Discord's magic?
No.
Didn't we just shelve all the books in the library a few months ago?
Twilight
Yes.
reshelves the books only every few months.
Every
But
3
there must
months.
be at least 20,000 books to organize.
There
be
are
counted?
less than 250 books in this shot. Even if you multiply that to account for books on the other side of piles, or in other parts of the room, that's still nowhere near 20,000.
No.
Maybe you should read some books about numbers for a change, Twilight.
That's
Castle
true.
itself is a not-so-subtle inside joke Hasbro directed toward us.
Really? Really, Littleshy?
Alright, so it's been a little while since we've seen this side.
Little while?
Rune approved. This episode expertly captures the awkward irritation of being left out of an inside joke. Unfortunately,
Yes.
that comes at the expense of the audience feeling awkwardness and irritation throughout the entire episode.
Seriously?
Still
I
slicing
said
through
that!
her body.
Hey,
Ooh.
no pony made you join me on my book sortation.
If you didn't want to
Ooh.
sort books with me, you're welcome to sleep elsewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love her. Him.
Ship!
Spike is cancelled for assuming pronouns.
Weren't you just with... Hi, Twilight. Hi,
Hi!
Spike.
Okay, you know they're under Discord's spell because Fluttershy just cut some pony off. Oranges grow on trees, right?
Oh
Does this
dear.
count?
No.
What's got you two in hysterics?
I don't
You
know.
mean hysterics? She baited him with that one, but no pony bit. This is the
No.
point at which Twilight's denial of her jealousy turns into outward justification rather than the internal reflection required to understand and overcome her
Yes, I
problem.
know. Come
This
on.
personality flaw of hers would have been overlooked and eventually forgotten if it wasn't for Discord's prodding. I mean,
I
this
can't
episode's
stand this
weird.
episode.
Discord is
Seriously,
bad.
I
Twilight
can't
is
stand this
stupid.
episode.
You thought our book sortation was fun?
Twilight
This
is
episode's
oblivious to
stupid.
Spike repeatedly saying how unfun that was.
I reckon you mean my sister Apple Bloom.
All you apples look the same.
That's
No.
Applelist.
It was a hoe snake.
In the
Seriously?
seedier parts of Ponyville, every corner has a hoe snake.
We literally trotted for our lives.
Their lives were at stake, literally figuratively. Also, trotting
Snake?
is one of the slower gaits.
Trotting dead.
Galloped or simply ran would work much better. Episode both makes the audience sympathize with
Yeah.
Twilight's irritation about being left out of jokes while also having contrived references.
That
not
is
everyone
Back to
will
the
get
Future.
on.
Time travel is not something to be messed with.
Firstly, you're one to
Foreshadowing!
talk, Twilight. Secondly, if actual time travel is possible, there's probably a non-intrusive spell for merely viewing the past. Better yet, just extract those memories directly. Memory
Starlight!
Magic makes many appearances in the show. No pony
And
sees
Starlight!
bright purple mane and shiny optics.
Yeah,
contrasting against
Starlight!
the green bush.
Starlight! Starlight!
Especially considering the entire bush appeared within the past few seconds.
When it
Oh
comes to
dear.
science, everything matters.
Does
Really?
everything include non-repeatable anecdotes which are in opposition to the basics of scientific methodology? Or do you just throw around the word science to gain egghead cred? This table grows
Science.
in size substantially.
Oh
There are
dear.
2 menus here. Rarity
Two?
picks one up, then the other vanishes.
It clashed with the font on the menus.
There's always that one friend when you go out to eat who has to talk about fonts. Twilight
Fonts?
is holding these items before her horn has a chance to glow.
Oh dear.
You weren't there observing us.
He makes a good point.
He might make a good point if he were talking about quantum physics.
I
but
still
when it
can't
comes to
stand this
explaining a
episode.
simple inside joke, he doesn't make a very good point at all. As soon as they get done reassuring Twilight after leaving her out of the fun, they immediately walk away laughing and leave her alone for no reason.
And you should just drop this whole thing and admit that you're a little jealous.
You know Twilight's in trouble.
She's not
and
jealous.
Spike is the voice of reason.
No,
Oh, she's jealous.
Pinkie Pie inspecting Tushies is sin enough, but her rough handling of Fluttershy while not even touching any pony else is just cruel. Pinkie's throne changes to Fluttershy's. And no, it's not that Pinkie is simply sitting in the wrong seat, because it's normal in the very next shot.
What kind of fertilizer have you had your nose in, Twilight?
Applejack's revealing euphemism comes from experience on the farm.
You're accusing us of not being able to tell he was up to something.
They're all guilty of that. He's not
Yes.
exactly subtle about it.
No.
Shouldn't they be concerned about spilling a mysterious anti-magic liquid all over their magic map table? He's
Oh
not
dear.
gone. He's never gone. Discord
No.
space glitch.
Oh
Like the
dear.
ones at the Applejack farm.
The Applejack farm sounds like what Hasbro would call Sweet Apple Acres.
And you! Well,
Seriously?
what's funny about spells?
Even Discord made more of an attempt to explain the inside jokes than
Yeah.
this. It's
Yes,
especially
yeah.
surprising Fluttershy doesn't feel bad for him here.
No.
Twilight's looking at Discord one moment, then the next he's gone. Discord's therapeutic
disappeared!
implications of making Twilight face her own insecurities without telling them to her outright is far too subtle for a kid's show. On an unrelated note, yes, I am running out of ways to compliment episodes under the guise of a sin.
Ship. I mean, 42 again. Sentence.
I don't get.
Mary Sue.
I am not glum. I'm glad. I'm glad.
What? Okay. Oh dear. Okay, that is Parody at Everything Wrong. What about Discord in 5 minutes? Oh dear. Still don't understand the episode. I prefer the other Sin video that was out. That came out last month. Well, technically, sorry, when I reacted it only recently. And I still stick to my guns that, what about Discord? It didn't make sense. It's not the best episode in season 5. Yes, we saw Starlight in the trees, probably after the episode aired. So she was lurking in the background. And we're talking about time travel that is foreshadowing to the last episode of that season 5. And it happened to be the anniversary date for Back to the Future as well. So time travel seems to be very logical to use. Maybe Hasbro realised, oh, season 5, that's around the same time as Back to the Future. I know, let's do a story about time travel. Ding! Dear.
Oh, come on!
Thank you, Sweetie Belle, for that your input. Well, not the best episode in season 5. There's many episodes out there that I liked and enjoyed. This episode was not the one. I can't remember my rating. I might have given it a 3. Why no? But I don't want to see this episode for a very long time. If you can give me a moral for the story that really makes sense, I'd love to hear them, because I can't understand it. This episode, that's it. On that bombshell, hope you like this reaction and all my reaction videos I do, and I'll see you next time. Oh yes.
And I'll fly, and I'll